Well, hi everybody. Good Thursday morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here. It's shortly after 7 o'clock, and it's another day of elevated fire danger, at least for parts of the area. We've had red flag warnings for at least parts of the area over the last 3 or 4 days here. Well, today is no exception, at least for some of you, and this is mainly up north in the Niobrara River Valley and then back to the west. The eastern panhandle, the western sandhills will be under a red flag warning starting at 10 o'clock this morning. This will continue, and for some reason it's not shown on here, but it'll go until 9 o'clock this evening in those locations, and that's when your strong winds will be combined with lowest relative humidity levels. So again, that fire danger is going to be at a higher risk in those locations later today. So more wind is expected. While the winds are fairly light this morning, they will be picking back up today out of the south. Plenty of sunshine expected. Those south winds are going to try to help warm things up after a cold start. Now, unlike the last couple of nights when we've had clear skies and light winds, we're going to see winds stay a little breezy tonight. They'll stay clear, but we're going to see some breezy south and southeast winds at 10 to 20 miles per hour, and that will hold temperatures up just a bit. That wind goes from a little breezy tonight to straight up windy tomorrow, especially in the eastern two-thirds of the state. Out west, there's going to be a surface trough that slowly pushes eastward. That trough, pretty easy to see, but I'll draw it in here in case you can't here. That trough is going to separate southerly winds, south-southwesterly winds right there, with more of a west and northwest wind here. And that westerly component to the wind, as I've often talked about all the times of the year, but especially in the cooler months, when you get a west wind coming off the higher elevations to the lower elevations, that's a downsloping component, so your air is lowering in elevation as it pushes eastward. Well, when it lowers in elevation, it heats up because the air compresses, and so that allows warmer temperatures to be a possibility in those locations. And you'll see in a little bit that while everybody warms up tomorrow, the west will be just a little bit warmer than the east here. Let's take a look at our temperatures for today first off, and it'll be like that today as well, even though the winds will be kind of all southerly everywhere. You'll see cooler temperatures in the east, closer to average in the mid to upper 50s, but then to the west, a lot of low and mid 60s, perhaps a couple of upper 60s. So not too bad of an afternoon out there if you don't mind some breezy conditions. Tonight, then again, those winds staying breezy, so 30s and lower 40s for overnight lows. And then tomorrow, like I said, you'll see that difference because of the wind. You have lower 70s in the east, but out west, mid and upper 70s, thanks to more of that westerly wind component. Friday night, temperatures in the 30s and lower 40s, again, even mid 40s in southeast Nebraska. So those overnight lows, again, is slowly improving. Now, Saturday, this may end up being one of the nicest days of our extended forecast. We're back up into the mid and upper 70s, nearing 80 out west, but the winds will be much lighter on Saturday. We're only talking 10 to 20 mile per hour winds, so lighter winds, warm temperatures, still plenty of sunshine. I think Saturday is it's a spectacular. That's one of those top 10 type days that we'll be seeing on Saturdays. You look at this 3-day forecast again: breezy today, windy tomorrow. Not much wind on Saturday. Sunny all 3 days. Low 40s for lows the next couple of nights. Then we start to talk even warmer temperatures heading into Easter Sunday. You have 83, breezy again, not super windy, but breezy, mostly sunny skies. 84 on Monday with partly cloudy skies, and those overnight lows are going to get warmer in the 50s Sunday night and Monday night. After that, gets a little more complicated by Tuesday and Wednesday. A lot of that depends on the timing of a cold front. Will it come through Tuesday, or will it hold off until Tuesday night? Because if it holds off, we may see one much warmer day out there on Tuesday. If it comes through quicker than expected, we will already start to cool off Tuesday and continue that cooling trend into Wednesday. This is the long-range forecast here as we look at that cool down. But the good news is it's temporary, as we'll keep temperatures fairly mild all the way through about the 8th through the 10th of April here. The other thing we'll keep an eye on is maybe to see if there's any moisture in the forecast, maybe towards that Wednesday night time frame. So this is one of our long-range forecast models showing the warmer air that's starting to budge in these next few days. And I'm going to take this through very slowly here just so you can see it. Again, we really start to warm up this weekend. The peak heating being Sunday and Monday there. Look at all that warmth, that ridge building into much of the country. But again, will Tuesday start to cool down a little bit? It's all about the timing of that cold front and that cooler air coming in. We have that temporary cool down and then start to warm it back up a little bit later on next week here and into the following weekend, the second weekend of April. So there you go. hopefully that kind of answers any questions you may have about the long-range forecast here. Like I said, we'll kind of clarify things next week as we get a little bit closer to it and give you an idea of when we'll exactly be seeing that cool down. Like I said, no major precipitation on the way over the next several days to come, which means that most days that are windy or breezy at least will probably see some kind of an elevated fire risk. Well, I want to thank you all for watching on this Thursday morning. I'll see y'all again on Friday to wrap up the work week. Until then, take care. God bless. And happy April Fool's Day today as well. Bye.